Well, welcome back, peoples. As you can see, I am back, and I'm playing some Star Wars, but Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike for the GameCube, and only for the GameCube. It wasn't released in any other platform, as they say. Yeah. I was, of course, you know, me being me, now that I got a Wii that can play GameCube games, I was looking through different games, whatever, and I was like, okay, what are GameCube game, like, only games that were only on the, made for the GameCube, but only on the GameCube, and not, like, ported over to other systems, like the computer, or, you know, or some other system at the time, like PlayStation 2 or whatever. This is one of them. I think the previous one, the Rogue Squadron 2, I think was also GameCube only, so I might try to get that one. But yeah, so that's kind of a cool thing with this. Now it's weird. Now I don't know if there's any other versions of this game, but because you can see from this little like menu on the right side there, it kind of looks like it's a demo disc of like other stuff, because you see like this one, Star Wars Rebel Strike, is playable, and then there's Star Wars Arcade is playable. So you know, to test out the game to make sure it works, I played the Star Wars Arcade, and it's I'm guessing is the original arcade game. That's the original Star Wars arcade game. I mean, that's what it seems like. So, but if you were to go with that, there's no way to actually like save it or back out or like anything. You have to reset the Wii / GameCube to get out of that and go back to this menu, which is kind of weird. So yeah, so it's not just the game that's on here. There's other things. So yeah, I'm guessing that's like the original like Star Wars arcade. That's what it seems like. Made by Atari, apparently. I gotta play a little bit just to make sure the disc was working, and well, it works. So, so you can see how loud some of these things are. But anyways, so we have like some artwork stuff, which is a video. This is a trailer for Gladius. And then there's a trailer for the game which we own. Or which I own, I guess. But it is weird because I see these different trailers of the game that you are playing, and I believe a lot of those types of trailers are there because if, let's say, you were to rent the game, right? And you didn't play through it all, you could see the trailer. But even then, it's like if you're renting the game, wouldn't you be playing? Wouldn't you know if you want to play it again or not? So. Yeah, so you want to, you know, I kind of thought that, oh, maybe that's my, but it's like, well, no, why is there a trailer? I don't know. It's weird, but they do that. Anyways. So, yeah, no, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of cool. Again, this is GameCube only, so. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Of course, I have some games that are on multiple platforms, such as, what was it? It was James Bond, Agent Under Fire, right? That was for GameCube, but also for like PlayStation 2, I think, and some other platforms. But then, of course, I also have James Bond from Russia with James Bond 007 from Russia with Love, whatever the title is. And both those games were, you know, also on like PlayStation 2. I think it was only on the two things for From Russia with Love. Was PlayStation 2, GameCube. Though actually, it might have been on the Xbox as well. So, but either way, it's not GameCube GameCube game only for the GameCube, whatever. This one is, so that's, you know, I'm glad I was able to get this. Now, I haven't played this because I wanted to do this fresh. Start this up. Huh. Interesting. To exit demo mode. To exit demo. Wait. Wait a second, is this actually a demo disc? Is this not the full game? This is quite possible. Is it possible this is actually a demo disc? Because this was to exit demo. Press and hold start, then the X button, then the B button. So then this must be a demo then. But that's not what it said on the... Well, that sucks. I mean, I guess I get the demo of the game. That's why I'm like, this is weird. This seems like a demo disc, and I guess it is. That's not what it said. But, I mean, if it turns out this is a demo, oh well. I mean, it kind of sucks, but... This did not say it was a demo. On the, when I got it from eBay, it said, like, this is the game. So... If this is a demo, then, again, oh well. I am making enough money to get the actual game. But, yeah, this is a demo. This is 100% a demo. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go, guys. My first goof. That's fine. I have the Star Wars arcade with it, so I'm okay. Wow.
After crash landing in your snowspeeder, you must find your way back to Echo Base.
There you go. Interesting. Oh well.
After crash landing in your snowspeeder, you must find your way back to Echo Base.
Okay, whatever, let's go through this. So yeah, I made a goof. That's, see? My brain was half working there. It's like, this looks like a demo disc, so this is a demo disc. But, let's just watch Star Wars here for a second.
Echo Station 5-7, we're on our way.
So yeah, that's always fun. That's probably the first mistake I've ever made buying something off eBay, where I bought something that is not what I actually thought it was. Where the description was not what it said it was. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so C stick does nothing. Okay. Oh! Okay, so that's so then, okay, okay, well, okay, I'm like trying everything now. So what is it? Oh, A is shoot. B is something else. Okay, I should be able to do a thing here. Oh, the C, oh, okay, I use the C stick to shoot the grapple. And then A is the lightsaber, okay, and then B is to throw this thing. Let's go. Oh, I'm actually looking through. Is this how I throw it? Where am I? Of course it's all, inverted. Huh. What? Okay. There we go. Oh boy. Nope. Interesting. We're already off to great start.
Hurry, Commander!
Okay. Like, how do I... No matter what I do, it's not... Oh, this is... I am all... Yep. Yep, good. This is definitely my day, for sure. I am a little tired. It's been a bit of a busy week, but... So I won't be playing too long of this, well, now that I found out it's actually a demo disc. Because I also didn't look at the disc, you know, that well. To see, like, to read it and see, this is a demo disc. I I just looked at like the case and everything. It didn't say demo disc, so it's possible that maybe the person didn't understand or know this is the demo disc. I don't know. Either way, I'm stuck right now. Like what? What did I do? Mission failed. And no, I didn't. Because I have no idea what is going on.
After crash landing in your snowspeeder.
Yep. Let's just, yeah. Anyways. Okay.
Got to get under that walker.
Let's figure this out. 'Cause I don't think... Okay, so let's, do this, right? And then... Okay, see, it is telling me mid B, and then whenever I do, I guess I have to like really, I have to aim right for that, basically. Ah, there we go. I have to do something. Oh boy.
Wedge, you're in command of Rogue Squadron now.
Roger that. We'll try to give you some cover.
Now I need to get to that second walker.
Why can't I just use my lightsaber? This is a question that I'm wondering. Okay, so that does a roll. That can do a roll as well.
That's got him.
Yeah, why can't I just, you know. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I see the health. Alright, so then I should probably...
Hurry, Commander.
Come on. So I have to really just, like... Yeah... Because it jumps right to it like that, it bounces. I can't just slowly aim.
Luke, I see a Tauntaun down there. Maybe it can help you get back to Echo Base. Over here, Commander Skywalker.
Whoa, okay. Sure. This is good or bad. I have no idea if this is good or bad. I honestly don't know. If this is just, I guess, going to be a cool angle. Oh, I'm so getting, like, shot. Oh! Get on the Tauntaun.
Try to keep up.
Okay, I got this.
Imperial troops spotted near the south entrance. We need help. We've got to help them. Hurry, Commander Skywalker.
Helps to have an itchy nose when you're right at Tauntaun, you know? Like, shouldn't I try to, like, get rid of all these... Okay, I guess there. Oh no! Did Echo Base just get destroyed, or...
Fall back.
Like... It looked like that was a base. It just got destroyed, but... I could be wrong.
This is as far as I go, Commander. We've got a squad holding out on the ridge.
Oh,
they can't
there we
hold out
go.
for too much longer. Take out the Imperial and man his tripod gun.
Okay, so I don't even know how long this demo is, but I can still play the Star Wars arcade. But we'll find out when it's like, you finished your demo. Oh, I'm dead. Like, how many... I guess I can die as many times, or is this only a certain amount of times and then it's game over? Okay. Ah, nice. I'd say that's decent. You know? Try this again. I think it's from, yeah, it goes from the start. Okay. Because this definitely is a demo. I'll have to actually look at the disc, and if it says that, then because I just saw, like, Rebel, whatever. So I'm just gonna have to change this baby. Maybe It's literally a demo disc.
We're on our way.
That's what it is. Anyways.
Got to get under that walker.
Alright, let's do this thing here. Ooh. Oh yeah, it looks like I only have 2 anyways of these things to... So I couldn't... Oh, come on! There we go. Very specific. And then it just lands on me.
Wedge, you're in command of Rogue Squadron now.
Yeah, why can't I just pull out my lightsaber? Pull it out there.
Now I need to get to that
I
second
guess I'm
locker.
not a Jedi yet. Or know how to use the lightsaber correctly. So. Come on. Yeah. So I can't spend the money now, but at some point I will get the full game. Though again, having the
Look, I see a Tauntaun down there. Maybe it can help you get back to Echo Base.
having the you know, Star Wars Arcade is kind of a cool addition. So you know, there is that. Okay. So next time I'll really have to look at the disc and read things and go, is this the demo? Or is this actually the... I'll have to also double check the... because it might have said that in small print. By the way, this is a demo. Anyway, so look, that looks like that's... I guess they did blow up the Echo Base. That's, you know, from the movie, The Empire Strikes Back. But that's, I'm like, it didn't look like that, and it wasn't completely destroyed, like, instantly. But whatever. Oh, maybe I should.
This is as far as I go, Commander. We've got a squad holding out on the ridge. They can't hold out for too much longer. Take out the Imperial and man his tripod gun.
Okay, so I haven't died yet, which is nice. Which means if I die 3 more times, then it's not a big deal, as it was before. Okay. That's the thing, like, there's no... Oh, wow. This Oh, okay, that was my first death. Okay, 2 more and I'm out. I don't know what to do, though, to this one. Of course, the demo being a demo, there's no checkpoints. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to jump away from it still. Like, no. I don't know what to do. Just have to do this so I can figure out what to do. Stop! Who? Like, where are they shooting from? That's... I have to do this whole thing again. Game over. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Skipper, skip it. Your little skippy skip. Skippy, skippy, skip. I think I'm gonna change the title here. I have to. I'll just take out Rebel Strike and just put in Devil Disc so it's not an extremely long title. Because, you know, that's always fun to find out. The last second. Oy, 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 oy. Like, I think they should have definitely made the C-Stick as, like, camera controls, but what do I know, right? Come on, you're right. Because... oh, I see, I throw it, I get it. I actually see him throw it, see that the first time.
We're trying to give you some cover.
Try not to die. That would be nice. Okay. Just waved it like, don't know
Tauntaun down there. Maybe it can help you get back to Echo Base.
Okay, that
Over here,
works.
Commander Skywalker.
Ish. Okay, it worked for a bit, but then I had just go. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Trying to keep up.
Let's speed it up. Oh wow, I think that's.
Imperial
Okay,
troops
I
spotted
think I
near
can
the
speed
south
this up.
entrance. We need help. We've got to help them. Hurry, Commander Skywalker.
Don't know if
Hurry,
it actually
Commander.
does speed it up. I'm like, it feels like it does, but I could be wrong. Whoa, that was close.
K-10, all troops disengage. Fall back.
I just want it to go faster so that it just will. Whee! Oh,
This is as far as
Here
I
we
go,
go.
Commander. We've got a squad holding out on the ridge. They can't hold out for too much longer. Take out the Imperial and man his tripod gun.
Okay. Oh no. That's the thing, it's like, well, what do I do now? You know? It's like, how is this gonna work? Because anything will just kill me now, I don't know. It's like somewhere, okay, so... Freaking, like, I don't... Well then where do I go? I have to do something, right? Like, I'm clearly, meant to do something, but... Like, there's nothing else to shoot, or do I just throw this? Because even if I get close to it, it doesn't matter. They'll just die. So, why? Like, look at this. Like, how do I... It doesn't matter where I'm going, because they'll somehow get to me anyways. Like, yeah, like, I just got shot. I don't know where that was from, or... Like, I think this is just part of the demo where it's like, you can't read this. Yes. Or I have to go one of these guns and then turn it around and then do something, because... You know. But it seems like that's where it just wants to destroy 3 ATSTs. Like,
Blast it, we run out of time.
Okay, just, I would... Is it gonna say game over because I left the mission area? Yeah. So I just shoot him with the freaking... Like, I have to be able to go up to it and just... I have no idea. So this might be a short one. I might just switch to the arcade, Star Wars Arcade. So I guess there is a way to get out of it. It said like, oh, you have to press this button combination just to leave the demo. Anyways. Why is this inverted? I'm not playing a flight simulator.
Wedge, you're in command of Rogue Squadron now. Roger that. We'll try to give you some cover. Now I need to get to that second locker.
Wait.
That's got him.
Ooh, that was close. Anyways. Yes. Go. Almost there. Okay.
Luke, I see a Tauntaun down there. Maybe it can help you get back to Echo Base.
Over here, Commander Skywalker.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even finish this demo. It's just a demo. So I'm sure with the full game there'd be some sort of checkpoint system where this is basically just trying to tell you, like,
Imperial troops spotted near the south entrance. We need help.
you know, basically a general thing of like, this is how you play the game. So that makes sense why there's a trailer now. But the games still do that, where they have a trailer of the game that you're playing. Like, even if it's a rental, by playing the game, you should know. Because with the demo disc, it sort of makes sense. It's like, this is what you could be playing. Or, this is what you thought you were playing, but it turns out you you know how it is. You know.
This is as far as I go, Commander. We've got a squad holding out on the ridge.
Okay,
They can't
so
hold out for too much longer.
because with
Take
the
out
Tauntaun it would have been
Imperial
faster
and
at
his
least,
tripod
but it's just gone. So, like, this is where I get confused, because okay, there is some guns, so I might be able to. Okay, so this is what it wants me to do then. So whenever these things show up, but it's hard. There's TIE fighters. That's the. And again, this is super hard to do with the aiming on this. It's so bad. Like, how do you aim? And it's inverted. Of course, this is a demo, so there's no, crap. There's no, way to change this in any, like, form. Oh, God, let me just, there we go. Okay, that works. Now I need to do it. Come on up. Yep. Used to did use my brain a bit. Yeah, my brain works sometimes. I mean, it's nice to have little clips from Empire Strikes Back, you know?
Don't worry, R2. We're going.
That's probably. Oh, cool! We get to, oh, like I thought that'd be it, but no, they actually. That's cool. Okay, so that goes fast. Oh boy. Oh, I can tell them stuff, I guess, right? Oh boy. Oh, okay, this is cool. Oh, except for the fact that I just got shot down, I guess.
Watch out for those TIE bombers.
Okay.
We're getting shot up here.
Okay, how to... Oh, okay, so those are things, right? Okay, so that just... Oh, okay, so that centers it so it does this.
We're getting hit pretty badly.
But then this makes it so you can go.
We can't take much more.
Okay.
We're getting hit hard. We lost transport 1. Watch out for those TIE bombers.
Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff going on. Yeah, it slows down.
Transport 2. Watch out for those TIE bombers.
I got some here.
My reaches are at critical.
Did I game over? Oh, mission failed, so I hope I don't have to do the whole thing. That would kind of suck. I think I have to do the whole thing. This is probably what's gonna happen. I'll find out. But yeah, it's the whole Battlefield talk. This is probably, yeah, I have to do the whole thing. Alright, well, I don't know if I want to do that. But mission failed. Yeah, I know. So, as it turns out, yeah, this unfortunately. Is it like this and like it's like hit a bunch of buttons, and then you will like, yeah.
After crash landing in your snowspeeder, you must.
It's like start and then like no, it's not. It can't be A. It's like a bunch of buttons, and it's like this is how you would leave the. And I'm like, what? I don't know anymore. It's like hold start and then a bunch of these, or I just reset it. But so it is a demo disc. My suspicions were correct. So again, which sucks, right? That's why I said playable. I'm like, this looks just like a demo disc, but okay. To exit demo, press and hold start, the X button, and the B button. Okay, so that's what it was. Start, X. All right. Now that I know. This is it right here. So I'll have to retitle it so that it says demo disc, but I can like barely see this, so you guys could probably barely see it too. I'll have to like probably brighten this up a bit, which I normally don't have to do, but for this one, man, I gotta, like, I have to, because I could barely see anything. So okay, so that looks a little better. Obi-Wan Kenobi is gone, but his presence fell with the Force. Always. Well, it says pull trigger to start, but then I pull a trigger and it's like nothing happens. Regardless. So anyway, so that'd be A. A is the trigger. And of course, well, I mean, I guess in some ways it makes sense to have the spaceship be whatever, inverted, but still it's like there's no wind resistance. It's like it makes no sense for, oh boy, for there to be anything. So I think it's taking you in a specific spot. Okay, so B and A do the same. All the buttons do the same thing. There's no most of the buttons, I should say.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so no trench run. Here we go. So really it's just doing all this stuff and then just trying to get points, basically. But, I mean, it's cool that there is this, right? This little demo thing. So I don't know if there's a full version of this game, or this is the only way to get the full version of it on GameCube, or whatever. Like, it's possible there's, like, other ways to get this, but... You know. Oh, right. Exhaust port missed. Oh boy. Which is down here. So it's like if I just do that. So I have to just aim like this, basically. So just try to shoot a lot of these. So I have to go right down at the bottom then. Just like shooting. Oh, oh, dang it! I freaking keep forgetting it's inverted. Just like, I don't know. To be honest, and also the again the triggers. Why don't the triggers do that? It even says pull trigger, but whatever. Good thing that makes sense. So I'm wondering if this is it for like the quote-unquote demo. Unless again, if the full game is on here. Oh crap! Oh. Again, I just keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, let me look down. It's like, no, that means look up. my score is not the best right now. This is probably the only thing I would probably play a lot on here. Would be this. Again, right now it's the only way I can play this game anyways. So. Oh, I hit it. So I'm guessing this is it though. And it's just getting better at this, or they actually do have the other. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, it's just... Okay, I guess it's just other levels of the same thing then. That must be it, because it said Death Star destroyed. Like, okay. Of course, unfortunately, it is all buttons. It'd be nice if it was a trigger, and this would be easier for me. So there must be... Okay. It's just levels of... Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh my goodness. See, look, I can bear... That's the thing, right? It's all just black, but I guess that would make sense for the arcade anyways, right? Back in the day. I have no shields now, dang it. So yeah, these are just different levels going through. Okay, that's kind of cool. Just like avoiding them in general. Or just shooting these things. Oh, that helps too, okay. So just do that. All it is just button pressing at this point. Use the force! Oh boy. Shield gone. That sucks. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Now you pull the trigger to start. So that's cool. Okay. Let's graph a little bit more, but... No, that's wave 3 medium. Okay. Wave 3. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe I'll select a Death Star. Oh, it's just gonna shoot. It's probably gonna just pick whatever. You even look at what's there, anyways. Shoot fireballs. Is this like? Is there an actual thing for fireballs? Because it looks like any button I press is the same. Or it's saying shoot these fireballs. That's what it's saying. Because I can't just hold it. Shoot, I have to keep pressing the buttons. Alright, well that's cool. So this would be, yeah, this is the only thing in this game that I would basically play. In this demo disc, as it turns out. So, at some point I will get the full game up. Star Wars. Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike for the GameCube. But for now, I basically got a demo disc in which it's basically the only game I would probably play is this, which is not a demo. Like this is, like it says playable, right? But this is the arcade game. This is the full game, as it turns out. I'll have to actually do my research, since apparently I didn't do enough research and trying to get, you know, and getting this game, but I'm too tired for this. But that's cool. That's cool. You know. That's cool. Anyways, I think it's like this. Then these two. There. There we go. Anyways, unfortunately, got the wrong thing. Because when I put that in, I'm like, this looks like a demo disc, but I'm like, it's possible? They're like, hey, here's some extra stuff with this, but it's like, this very much looks like a demo disc. And it turns out it was. Sorry about the whole switcheroo thing. It was a switcheroo to me, because, again, I didn't look at the disc that well, because I just I just saw Star Wars, you know, Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike on it, and there's probably what is underneath it says like in smaller print demo disc or something. Again, from the eBay page itself that I got this game from, I did not see anything that says demo disc. So I will have to go and you know, and look at that again and see if it did say any mention that is actually a demo disc and not the full game. Oh well, see this it's a lesson for everyone here. You must do your research if you're going to buy anything online, such as something from eBay or even Amazon, and double check that what you're getting is exactly what you wanted is, and had bought and paid for is exactly what you're getting. But again, it sucks, right? It really does suck. Because I was really hoping to play this game, you know, somewhat, do some progression on it and actually play it. But, you know, if I really wanted to, I could play the demo of this again, but, I mean, for the most part, it's gonna be just playing the arcade version of this, like playing Star Wars Arcade. Again, I'll have to look that up and see if there's probably a PC port of this and some other versions, but I have a version. That's all I can take from this. And if there's if all of this was just stuff I didn't want to, if there was nothing on this I wanted to play at all, then I'd just be like, okay, so you kind of just totally gave me this is not what you said, or whatever. Again, I'll have to check. Anyways, that was fun, wasn't it? So, I mean, at some point, I will end up playing the Star Wars Arcade once again, and actually trying to do better at it. But I mean, it sucks that. Well, let's do this. Fire confirm. Like it's all. They're all the fire button. Like every single button is a fire button. None of the triggers. Well, that's the thing, right? Because it's meant for like an arcade stick, and then you just pull the trigger. It's like, well, why don't you make it the C stick, right? And then have make it the C stick. Whoops. As like your stick, your whatever, your arcade stick, and then the trigger here that you pull as the actual, I don't know, trigger. Oh, and I also forgot to take off the disclaimer that does not need to be there. Such as saying that there's gonna be swearing in this game, or blood, or gore. You know. Generally, for, most Star Wars games, as far as I can tell, will have none of that. So, again, I'm tired, right? This happens, I forget to take off these little things that, you know, aren't you know, shouldn't be there, right? Mistakes were made, such as getting a demo, instead of the full game. But, again, so even though, you know, I did kind of waste my money in not getting Star Wars Rebel Strike, but I in turn was able to have a glimpse of and actually be able to play Star Wars Arcade. So again, you're gonna have to you know, look at the good side of things, even when some things do not go the way they should or the way you wanted them to. It's a perfect example where it's like, yeah, sucks, I got a demo disc instead, but I did get not a demo, but looks like the full game, Star Wars Arcade. So at some point in time, I will come back to this game and just play it. Though I might play it on my own just to somewhat get good at it and get used to the fact that freaking, you know, the C stick is not your aiming stick, and that the trigger you know, pulling the trigger doesn't actually do anything, even though it tells you to pull the trigger, which that would make sense. Oh well. What can you do? That'll be it for me. Of course, look at the screen, check out different stuff. Such as my Twitch and YouTube channels, because I am streaming this on Twitch and on YouTube now. I already archived 4 years, as much of the 4 years I've been streaming. Past 4 years I have them archived on YouTube, and hopefully they will stay there. You can only hope. Stay there forever. That's the idea. So, you know, I was already uploading them anyways, manually, and there were some people that, you know, don't catch them right away on Twitch, or just, you know, don't go to Twitch really as much, or whatever, or just, you know, yeah, some people just don't use Twitch in any way. So this way I just, you know, I started to figure out how to stream it using Restream.io website, and you can link your accounts together with Twitch and YouTube, and well, here we go. But here we are. This is what happened. But that's actually kind of a good thing in a way, because that means if, let's say, something goofs up on Twitch, like if the stream stops and starts, you know, you might actually save it on YouTube, but at least this way also too, if it does kind of goof up on YouTube, I do have it, a backup of sorts on Twitch. But it looks like what happens for the most part, if there's a quick, like, you know, stop in the stream for Twitch anyways, what Twitch would do normally if it cuts in any way, if the stream stops for like a second or two, it will split it up into a separate stream. Like, it'll start the stream up again, and it'll be like 2 separate streams. Whereas what YouTube had done, is, from what I could tell from when it does it quickly, is that it just splices it together. It just pauses for like a second, but then when it starts up again, it's like it's still in the same stream video portion, which is cool. Though there was times where it actually did split on YouTube, and it did not split on Twitch. So, you know. Anyways, that's what's happening. Also, I want to do more videos and stuff, but I'm pretty busy and whatnot. So, you know, it's just trying to balance it all together. But I like to still do some videos. I might try to do some highlights. That might be one of the easiest things to do right now. Get some highlights done quickly. Just have something else there, and then start to do work on the stuff. Different stuff, or maybe at the same time, or just, you know, bits and pieces working on something, then have a video out, and then work on something else, and have another video out. But some things take longer. Some, like the video I want to do, is probably going to take a little bit longer, but then there's other, like, highlight videos and stuff that probably take, quick, you know, won't be as long, because they're just little clips and highlights and whatever, just kind of putting them together. Be like, here's the thing, here's a highlight, reel, whatever, of me being me. And playing games, and some, like, weird, goofy, silly, funny things that actually do happen on the stream. Nope. There, that's better. Anyways, also, I need to fix my background a little bit more. Now that I have this camera like this, the face cam like this, because before I had it, like, all widescreen, and now I have it as a rectangle, vertical. So I have to just rearrange some of my posters behind and whatnot, because I have, you know, Halo 3 ODST, then I have Halo 3, and then I have Halo Reach 1. Of course, I got Hitman 2 behind me as well. Oh yeah, there's here. No, here, little Luke Skywalker. Yeah, and then we have Millennium Falcon right next to it. Anyways, I just have to figure out how to rearrange things behind so that it works with what I'm doing here. So you can kind of see some of the stuff, but there's a big space. There's a big space in between here, so I'm just gonna and everything in a certain way, because you don't actually see the Halo 3 poster, because again, I had a different setup, so I'll see if I can fit that in there somewhere and just rearrange things and whatever. I also have a Nintendo with the NES Classic Edition, it's a Nintendo poster, the original Nintendo. But anyway, I'm yapping here about stuff because I'm tired and no one's here to tell me to shut up. But I'm working on changing things up. Again, as you see now, this is a new format. I started this, you know, a few weeks ago, or a week ago, I guess, or something like that. It's been a bit since I started, because I have been not streaming as much, so I forget like how long it's been. It's probably been a couple months by now. But I started doing this. You know, I've been wanting to change the layout, and well, you know, it didn't seem as professional, you know, as it was very much just like slapped together and be like, hey, here are things. But this way, being able to switch between the cameras and or the, you know, the gameplay being a bigger full screen, and then having this way I don't have to have so much stuff on the screen that you can't actually see the gameplay, but then still have all the stuff on the screen, like the shoutouts and the leaderboard for like the bits and the cheering and donations and subscriptions and all that stuff. Also, just you know, the other things, you know, with the Twitch and YouTube channels, because again, I'm streaming on both, so instead of trying to like have one separate thing and like editing it later and putting it, oh, here's the Twitch for the YouTube part, and then when I put it on YouTube, it's like, oh, here's the Twitch name, and just put both up there. And there you go. I actually had my Twitter and other stuff there, but I don't think with the current layout I'm doing right now, I'll have all the room and that you would see the text. Because if you're on a phone, it's a little harder to see some of these words, but obviously if you're on a tablet or an iPad or a computer, or even watching this on the Xbox or PlayStation 4 or whatever, whatever console, you would see it bigger and better. So I just had to figure some things out, so I think it's alright if I don't put my Twitter in there. I mean, all my Twitter is just basically saying, hey, I'm streaming now, essentially, for the most part. Again, I'm blabbing on here, so of course you can subscribe then, to keep track of when I stream and when I upload different videos and whatnot. Also, you can follow me on Twitch, of course, and if you look at the information section of my Twitch channel, you check out all the different stuff there, such as specs for my streaming computer, my gaming computer, my internet. I also have clips, highlights, and let's plays as well on my Twitch channel, and again, trying to put more of those highlights, more of those different stuff on both Twitch and YouTube. I might have it so that it goes up on Twitch first, and then like a few days later go up on YouTube, you know, something like that. And see how it goes. Anyways, yeah, I think that's really all I need to say. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see, because it is technically Throwback Thursday. Though on Wednesdays, you know, it's Wii Wednesdays, but because I'm technically using the Wii to play the GameCube games, I kind of just bundle it together on the same day. So, I mean, so it's technically, it's not, I'm not lying, I am playing it on the Wii, it's just, I can also play GameCube games in it, and have the GameCube controller, and all the memory, and all that stuff, so it is a GameCube, and pretty soon when I get my Wii U, which I'm going to try to get, hoping to find one and get one, then I can have, even though I still have to use a Wii remote, unfortunately, just to actually go into the GameCube game. I can't just use a GameCube controller on the main menu of the Wii, which is so dumb, because you can go and play Wii games, and some of them you can use the GameCube controller. Then it's like, well, why can't you go on the menu and You just use the controller. It's whatever. They just geared it to work only, I guess, with the Wii remote, and never thought, hey, let's actually make it work with the controller. But you think you could do a patch and fix it up? Whatever. You know, again, enough about that. I mean, but yapping here too long about this. Anyways. But yeah, so again, unfortunately, I just totally thought this was the game, and not demo disc. But again, it turns out that there was something on here that you know, I would not have even thought of playing otherwise. Just because I didn't even think there was like a version of it anywhere of this. Again, I just wouldn't have thought of it. Just like, oh, I wonder if there's a way to play the original arcade Star Wars games or whatever. Whichever version this is for whatever arcade, because there's most likely multiple. This looks like of the first movie, you know, when it first came out, retitled A New Hope, but then titled just Star Wars. You know, so, oh well, whatever. Oh, and I hope, I just saw my, camera glitch out on my laptop now that it's finally working for that. And I hope there's no glitches that's been going on. If there was, again, I apologize. I'm hoping everything was in sync with all the sounds. I was a little bit angry with the fact that this is not the actual game. This is a demo disc. I just totally just assumed that everything was working fine. Anyways, I hope there was no problems. And I hope that was just my laptop messing up. Again, I'm yapping on too long. But, anyways, I'm not sure I'll stream tomorrow, or later on today, because it just turned 12 a.m. on Thursday. Probably won't stream Friday. Probably won't stream Saturday. Maybe I'll stream... Yeah, I'll probably stream Sunday, most likely. But then we'll see with the rest of the week and how that goes. But yeah. Anyway. Well, you know, like I said, at some point I will play this again. And you know, the arcade, and we'll see how that all works out. And anyways, I'm too tired for this. I need to get some sleep in, yeah. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.